Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of November 10th to the 16th, 2025. Keep in mind, Capricorn, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading done with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. All right, so as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I am talking about you, I could be talking about somebody who you're dealing with, and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, so we're going to do a Celtic cross. We're going to cut this deck in three, so mote it be. But first, we are going to pull some cards from this other deck and see what the general theme / lesson is for this particular reading. We've got flexible, message in a bottle, and peace. And new life is at the bottom of the deck. It looks like somebody wants to communicate with you and make peace with you on something. Now, whatever this is going to require, whatever it is that whoever this is may have to exercise some level of flexibility in order to bring about this peace, or this could be you. But whatever this is could have something to do with moving towards a new life here. Something new here, trying to start, maybe start over, start new in some sort of connection. We will see what comes out in the cross when we pull the cards. But it does look like somebody wants to try and start fresh with you, make peace after there's been some sort of conflict or chaos. So in the current energies, Capricorn, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Something about being stuck in the past here. Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio energy. The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Saturn in Taurus. There's something about, there's a challenge. The challenge has something to do with investing in something that turns out to be a waste of time. So we'll be aware of that. All right. So in the focus, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo, Nine of Pentacles in reverse has to do with somebody who has a lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, is dependent, has a problem with taking care of themselves. In the hidden position, we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. And what you do not see, we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. So the Four of Wands, Venus in Aries, has to do with, the reverse has to do with dysfunction. So in the past, we've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer energy. Something may have been ignored. Maybe somebody was ignoring you. That might be why they're coming in to make peace. Maybe there was a detachment of some sort. In the future, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. In reverse, it has to do with freedom. In the advice, we've got the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit is major for Virgo. This is your advice. The Hermit in reverse has to do with either isolation, could have to do with victim mentality. We're going to clarify all of this. The external influence is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is Sun in Aries. You may be dealing with an Aries. Both cards that are in this person's energy are Aries. Sun in Aries. This person may be waiting on something, or because I I am getting that whoever this is may be looking at their future too, though. There's something here about gaining some sort of foresight here. The attachment position, we've got the Knight of Swords. This is in the hopes and fears. The Knight of Swords is court card for Gemini. This could be a fear of somebody running here. Maybe this happened in the past. It looks like somebody wants to make peace with you on something. And the outcome is the Devil, major for Capricorn. Okay, so obviously we're going to clarify this. Yikes. The Devil. That is not a force you want to reckon with. That's real. We'll have to clarify that. The Devil usually has something to do with a temptation of some sort. It could be obsession, it could be possession, it could be any one of the 7 deadly sins. It could be anything. It's one of those energies that has to be clarified. Because if you fall into temptation, you will not be delivered from evil. That's real. Spirit shows this to me all the time. I used to be a Richard Dawkins fan. I was foolish for that. We've got the Page of Pentacles here as the overall energy of your reading. So we're going to find out how it is that all of this amalgamates to equal out to be the Page of Pentacles, and we will revisit that again at the end of the reading, and we will look at all of its influencing energies as well. The Page of Pentacles could have something to do with a child. You might have a child with whoever this is, or this could be just somebody coming in. You may be dealing with a very childish energy, somebody who's coming in to make you an offer. It does look like there's communication coming in. It looks like peace, maybe a peace offering. Somebody does want to make peace with you, but it does look like whoever this is may see a future with you. That might be why this new life card showed up at the bottom of the deck. And whatever this is going to change things up for you quite a bit is what it looks like. So we've got the 4 of Cups in the past. Tell us about this 4 of Cups for a Capricorn, please. The 4 of Cups. We've got the Page of Swords. And we've got the Death in reverse. And we've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups and the Strength in reverse. Somebody may have gotten some sort of information. Now, somebody may have actually went and received some sort of help of some sort. It could be psychological help, doesn't have to be. But it looks like somebody who had detached from you has received some sort of information. They might be learning something new here. And whatever this is that they are learning, it looks like it has to do with a realization of a path that they took that led towards failure. Now, whoever this is, it looks like they had detached from you, and it looks like they went down the wrong path, is what it looks like. Or there's some, but what I'm seeing here is that there's been some sort of realization as to what it was that you brought to them that felt very fulfilling to them in every way. I mean, like emotionally fulfilling and just very satisfactory. And whoever this is looking like they want to try and bring something back. Now, this may have been going on for some time that they had felt that way. And they were just feeling too weak to come forward because they may have been the ones who ran or detached from this. But I am getting that whoever this is coming to a new realization. Can we get, ooh, yeah, okay. So we've got out jumps the ship. Somebody jumped on a ship. I'm just kidding. Somebody actually did distance themselves, though. The ship has to do with distance. If you notice in this picture too, the ship is in the air. So this person may have flown somewhere else. They may be at a far distance from you. But it does look like they want to communicate with the message, or they did. Oh, and we've got the rider here. So there is something about communication, wanting to communicate. After detaching and realizing, I'm getting a strong sense of realization about something here. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? We've got the Four of Cups. So that indicates something very specific to me when I see the Four of Pentacles along with the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody who may still not have changed certain aspects of what had been issues in the past, okay? Because the Six of Cups in reverse is, I often see it as being stuck in the past, or even maybe bad memories. The Six of Cups in the upright is good, like good memories, good memories of nostalgia, but I'm getting in that this could be you, Capricorn, being in this energy of realizing or feeling like there were hardcore times with whoever this is, and there may be an energy of somebody being the same as they always were. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the King of Cups. They are showing up as not wanting to ignore you anymore. There is love here. We've got the King of Cups. They may not be fully divulging their feelings to you, but it looks like they do have strong feelings. Now, what I'm getting here is that this is somebody who in the past felt trapped by the connection. Like there was some feeling of being stuck, feeling trapped, and due to potential stagnancy with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because that's how it felt for this person. They may have felt like things got stagnant, and then they went and did things that were unpredictable with the Knight of Wands. In some cases, you may be dealing with somebody who was a bit of a player. Just somebody who looks like they got really bored and felt like they needed to try and relieve that boredom in ways that were very unhealthy. So can we get more on this Six of Cups in reverse? We've got the Rider again. So there is something about communicating. They might be communicating something about this. We've got the Coffin and Official Person. So something came to an end. There may be something that has to come to an end still. They are communicating something about an ending. So whoever this is had escaped from you or escaped from some sort of situation. It looks like it was an escape. And this is going to be an issue moving forward if this person hasn't come to terms with why they try to escape, because it is showing up in the fear that they're going to run again. And the outcome is the Devil. So there's something about coming to terms with why this person continually wants to escape, but you are going to get some sort of communication, if you haven't already, about this person feeling like they had made a mistake. Maybe they moved on to something else, and whatever it is that they moved on to did not pan out the way that they had anticipated it would, and it has come to an end. I'm getting that this person has gone through some serious karma since being in your presence. So we've got this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse in the focus position. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? We've got the seven. There's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is your challenge. I'm just getting, there's a reason why this person, there's somebody, I don't think it's you. I'm getting codependent. Now I'm starting to realize why that Devil is there. The Devil is there because it's a codependency thing. You may get yourself caught up in a codependency again, and then this person's going to want to escape get freedom. Because there's something about this energy that this person is, we've got in the unseen position, so this could be subconscious in their own mind. It has something to do with dysfunction. And so the problem is that in spirit, I didn't even know any of this. Spirit had to show this to me over time, because even I was just like, well, all of these commitments are a trap. And Spirit is insisting to me as of late that it's not always a trap. The only reason why I've seen it that way is because I grew up in dysfunction. And so whoever this is has grown up in a household that was dysfunctional. And so they were conditioned to this. And so once they get behind closed doors and they're in this energy of perceivable dysfunction, which it likely is because they're dysfunctional, they want to escape. They want to escape it. They feel like they're trapped, right? And so this is what's showing up here, is there's this codependent energy here. I'm getting that this person doesn't really invest their time very wisely towards getting themselves out of this energy of being dependent. So you might be in a position when they do come in to connect with you, if they haven't done so already, where you're going to be debating whether you want to do this or not, because there's a side of this person that they still haven't faced the truth on. They have not faced the truth about who they really are. They're a codependent. There's the devil. There's the devil showing up in the upright, which is your outcome. They're not facing the truth about that part of themselves. They want to possess their partner, is what it looks like. But then when they feel like things are too dysfunctional, they decide to leave. It looks like it's showing up that there's some sort of hopeless situation where it's going to hold. I'm just going to say, if you have some sort of plans that you were planning on embarking on without this person, this is going to hold you back. Because what I'm seeing here with the first card that came out and the first set of cards that we had pulled out with the flexible card, I'm getting here that you're going to have to, there's going to be some sort of bend, you see that she's bending over backwards. You have to bend over backwards in order to make this work now, is what I'm seeing here. And it looks like it's an energy that's holding you back in some way. Can we get more on this? We've got main person showing up masculine, who's a seductive masculine, which makes sense. They were showing up as the Knight of Wands. So it's an unpredictable energy. Somebody who is always off on an adventure. We do see the birds here as well, and key. You may have talked to a lot of people about this. Maybe people have an opinion about this, and where I'm just going to say, the answers that you seek may be through other people. Other people may have a perspective that you may want to really consider listening to moving forward with this. In what we do not see, we've got this Four of Wands in reverse, this dysfunctional person. We've got the Three of Wands. There's their energy. They see a future here. Let's see here. They want to move on to calmer waters. They're ready to move on. There's the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting that this person is having financial issues. I'm getting that there's a serious dependency here. This person may need you. That's what I'm getting, is that this person is showing up as being really strongly in need. But they do want to heal this situation. If there was a third party, they're feeling like they want to heal this. They want to make an offer. They want to make this a solid offer. I'm not getting that this person puts a lot of work, though, into this. I don't even know if this person is employed for some of you. And if they are, I don't know how ambitious they are. I'm getting this lack of, I'm just seeing a lack of investment, a lack of of work ethic. There's something that's causing them to be in this dependency energy. If this person knew how to take care of themselves, they wouldn't be so... If this is somebody who relationship jumps as well, that's another huge red flag. This is somebody who doesn't know how to take care of themselves. So this becomes a burden on you. I don't see the Ten of Wands, but can we get something on this Four of Wands in reverse? They are strategizing coming in here with the Fox. They're coming in, they might be more mature chronologically and biologically. I don't know if psychologically or emotionally they are more mature. I'm getting, we do see adjudication here. Whoever this is may actually be attached to somebody else. Oh, I just heard that. You might be attached to somebody else, and this person's trying to get you to separate from another person. That's not going to be everybody's energy. I'm just seeing it. Whoever this is may be strategizing coming in. I'm just seeing an energy here of potential divorce, or they may want to make this legal with you. I am getting that they think they want it because they're in... If this person knew how to take care of themselves, they would certainly not be getting themselves caught up in any traps. That's what I'm seeing here. This is an energy of somebody who does not know how to take... That's a key component to getting yourself into a committed relationship. Make sure that whoever it is that you're connecting to knows how to take care of themselves, because then you're going to end up in this codependency, and you're going to wish you had never signed your name on the line. Sell your soul. Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? This is in the future. There's some sort of clarity that's being gained here. It's going to be about their inability. There's something about lack mentality coming in from out in the cold. No, they're out in the cold. We've got the Moon in reverse. Something is coming. We've obviously, with the Ace of Swords to the Moon in reverse, something's coming to light. There's going to be some sort of clarity on something. And it looks like they want to heal something here, but there's some sort of clarity. It feels like it's on lack mentality. And that's exactly, it's so interesting that I had just said what I said, and now it's being confirmed in the future that this person is going to want to escape. They're going to want to be free. Freedom is important to whoever this is. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, but freedom is important to whoever this is because of the fact that they don't even realize what it is that satisfies them. They think they know. They think it's these connections. And it looks like this person needs to be taken care of. But once this person figures out how to get out of lack mentality and knows how to take care of themselves, I don't know that they're going to want to be in any type of connection like that. We do have the Snake jumping out. And Garden. Public journey. We've got the Devil, we've got the Snake, and we've got the Garden, we've got the birds. There's something about the public here, but I am getting that there's this energy of somebody trying to escape from something here. And it's once they escape, once whoever this is escapes, it looks like it's removing themselves from a committed relationship. So that's what happens, is that we take possession of each other when we get into these really strong, committed relationships. And so when one person wants to break the commitment, that's when somebody lashes out with the intention to do harm. There's something about the intent, it doesn't mean that this person's going to, whoever it could be you, or it could be somebody who they've been connected to. Just take that as it resonates. Because it could be you, like if you're angry enough, you might be upset, you might want to be in that, like that could happen. It doesn't look like you're gonna like pull out a knife and stab them or anything. Ooh, I better be careful about what I say. This might not make it to air now. But it's not that. What I'm seeing here is that there's this energy of public disgrace, like maybe gossip, maybe talking about this person in a way that destroys their reputation. It's kind of what I'm seeing the snake energy being here. I don't know if that's you or if it's somebody who they're dealing with. You'll just have to take that as it resonates, but it is showing up in the future. Somebody's escaping a trap. What's this Seven of Pentacles in reverse? We've got the Queen of Wands. There it is. This person is still in this energy of not being fully committal. And they're gonna become friends with a new person, somebody who they're actually attracted to. And this is what this is the problem, and this is what gets people who are married into this snake energy, is because they're supposed to be committed to you. But the problem is that the challenge is that if this person has been somebody who has done this in the past, don't expect that it's not going to change. Because there's something here that they haven't awakened to about themselves. But this is somebody who makes friends with people who are of the gender that they are interested in, is what I'm seeing. They're just a friend. Capricorn, calm down. They're just a friend. There could be a reunion between friends here, friends. Just be aware that we do see the Sun and the Hanged Man together. There's some sort of change in perspective. There's something here there's a challenge here about this person having a friendship. This could be a past friendship, somebody who they've known for a while, somebody from childhood. I don't know. But I'm getting reunion, I'm getting past, I'm getting childhood, and this is showing up as the challenge here, as whoever this is being connected to somebody else here after getting into a committed relationship. And they're not clear on something here about getting themselves rooted through romance. Like this is what it is. This person may utilize romance to get to where they want to be in the relationships. And then once they get where they feel like they want to be, they all of a sudden feel trapped and want to get out. Can we get something on the Hermit in reverse? The advice is the Hermit in reverse. We've got the Hanged Man. And the Nine of Swords. The Lovers. Here's the thing. I'm getting here, Capricorn, that there's something about whoever this is. And we've got this public disgrace card again. I'm getting very strongly here. Here's what I've got, okay? Whoever this is may already have a bad reputation with you. They want to come in, they want to have a new beginning. They might tell you whatever it is that they need to tell you to get back in. I'm just getting here that this is somebody whose spirit is acknowledging that you may have every reason in the world not to trust them. Now, whoever this is may have had you in a relationship where you were victimized in some way. You may have been isolated. But there was always this energy, or there may be coming forward, there may be this energy of always wondering and being in your head about what this person is doing, is what I'm seeing here. Because there's this energy of them breadcrumbing, acting like they get you where they want you by romancing you, right? But then once they get caught up behind closed doors with you in this dysfunctional situation, they start breadcrumbing you. They don't give you the same level of romance and love that they had once been giving to you. And then it puts you in the state of wondering, well, why is that happening? And then they start becoming friends with this new person who may be an attractive person. They are showing up that way. And this may be something that already happened in the past. And then there's going to be this energy of wondering if they're going to make this new choice. This may have already happened to you. So it doesn't matter how much they're saying that they're feeling. It's looking like whoever this is not committal to this connection. Or there's this energy of you being worried with we've got the key here. There's despair. Yeah, there's going to be, there's this energy of potential regret if you choose to go through with this. So there's some sort of concern here. I'm getting here, Capricorn, that the people who have been in your life are concerned about about you getting yourself caught up with this person again. And I was already seeing that in the focus. Like your friends and your family may have very strong opinions about this. Why is the Three of Wands here in the external influence? We've got the Queen of Cups. This person does see you as somebody who has a lot of compassion for them. They want to repeat a cycle. So this means something specific, okay? If anything that I said resonates with you at all, this is going to be repeated again, according to this reading. We've got the Strength in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the Emperor. I'm just getting here that there's this, I'm getting this really triggered energy. It could be you, okay? This person puts you into a very low vibrational energy, something that you're not normally in. But because this person has these behavioral issues with you, maybe making certain promises to you and then reneging, there may be fidelity issues and everything else. I'm just getting that there's this anger. We got community again showing up here. So how many? We've got the garden, we've got the birds, we saw the Six of Wands in reverse. There's something here about reputation. I'm almost getting that if you have a family with this person, or if you had some sort of long-term connection with them at one point, it's almost like this person is trying to fix something in order to make themselves look good here, because they've gone through so many failures since you that they feel like they have to redeem themselves in some way, and they know that you have the compassion that they need in order to potentially get back into your good graces. Because it looks like this person is desperate right now. They may be suffering financially. It does look like they're looking more deeply at something, and it has to do with a divorce. So some of you may have been married to this person, but it does look like there was some sort of divorce or legal separation here. Why is this Knight of Swords here as the fear? We've got the Hermit, and we've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the High Priestess. So this is exactly what I was saying. Okay, there's something here, Capricorn, that you have already, there's something about paying attention to the evidence. You already know what you experienced in the past. Your spidey senses need to be on point here. You need to be on very high alert with whoever this is and really pay attention to the evidence. And this is one of these people who you likely cannot actually be confrontational about what it is that you are recognizing about the situation, because they will somehow gaslight and tell you you're crazy. These intuitive types, we often get called crazy when you start picking up on the subtle evidence here. But I'm seeing here that it's going to be on you to pick up on the red flags, because it looks like whoever this is, if they did run from you in the past, there are going to be indicators here as to whether, because I'm getting here that you may want to really contemplate whether or not you should make this decision or not. There's something coming to light. Oh, there's that 10 of Wands. You're carrying way more. You're carrying a huge burden here. Somebody who's completely codependent. I'm not even getting that this person, for some of you, you may be dealing with an extremely lazy energy, somebody who doesn't invest their time very well. Whoever this is may spend their time kicking a ball on a beach with their mistress all day long. That's what I'm getting here, like strong energy of somebody who doesn't have a very strong sense of responsibility, and they've gotten themselves caught up with the most responsible sign of the zodiac, Capricorn. I'm just going to get myself caught up with the most self-disciplined and responsible sign of the zodiac so that I can go kick a ball on a beach with that hot woman or man, either one, all day while Capricorn is at work earning money for us to live. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, because there's this energy of being breadcrumbed and really carrying way more of the weight in this connection than you need to. And there's something about that having already happened in the past that you may want to really pay attention to the red flags moving forward. Can we get more on this? Yeah, this is stressful. We've got the mice here. There's something about this connection that really stressed you out already, is what I'm seeing. And again, there's this energy of somebody feeling like they're stuck in a relationship they don't want to be in because they're dysfunctional. There's this dysfunctional home. Dysfunctional love connection makes it feel like it feels like this person feels imprisoned, and they're going to want to run. They're going to want to run is what I've got. So in the outcome, we've got the devil. Why is the devil here? I'm pretty sure it's just a codependency. We've got the fool and the moon in reverse. And there's the devil. There's the justice in reverse. All right, so I'm just going to tell you that this is somebody here. I'm just going to say we see the King of Wands now in the upright. So we've got the King and Queen of Wands here, and this is somebody who does not think that it's wrong to do that. Whoever this is wants to get into a codependency where they're going to treat their partner unfairly. They may have done this to others as well. That's what it looks like. They want to treat their partner unfairly in a way where it looks like one partner is isolated, maybe working their butt off in order to take care of everything, while this person is, like I said, off having fun, going to wherever, drinking, having a good time, playing pool, going and kicking a ball on a beach. I don't know. Either way, this person is not accountable for the fact that this is how they are and how this is a problem in a relationship. It looks like something is going to come to light about this for you, though, if you do decide to take this leap of faith. Maybe this is something you're meant to learn. Yeah, they're coming back. It looks like they're relocating back to what's familiar. For a lot of you, you have a family with this person. Expect it. They're expecting to come back. It looks like another codependency. It looks like somebody wants to run here. Let's take a look at the overall energy of your reading. We've got the Page of Pentacles. It may not be a family situation. Maybe I do get a very strong sense, Capricorn, that your family and friends are very reluctant to support this. We've got the Magician, this person, somebody, maybe if you do have children with this person, it might be your children who are manifesting this. It's going to take a lot of strength to try and make this work, because it looks like you're dealing with somebody who's very dysfunctional, and there may be actual conditional love here. I will love you, Capricorn, on the contingency that you meet criteria A, B, C, and D. Oh, you weren't able to do that? Well, no love for you today. That's what I'm getting here. And that is what I see that happened in the past. So it does look, we've got flexible. We'll revisit this. Somebody's coming in to communicate, to make peace here. And they see a future and want to start new with you is what I'm seeing here. Can we get any final messages for Capricorn before we close this out? We've got Divine Feminine. A lot of you are showing up as I'm getting very strong parent energy here for you and this person. May not be that way for all of you. Obviously, this is a general reading. It could be your parents. I don't know. We've got, this is a gamble. It's showing up as a gamble. So you're playing Russian roulette. I mean, it's the devil is in the outcome. They're coming in to talk. They want to communicate. We saw that message in a bottle. And it's showing up as today. Today, this person it's at the forefront of their consciousness. So either they're doing it today or they're really thinking about it. We did see the Magician. So there's some sort of manifestation happening here. So Capricorn, that is your reading for the week of November 10th to the 16th. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.